everybody. It's going to be another busy week here at the Forest Area Middle School. Let me run through the agenda. Monday after school, MSLT meets. I'll talk a little bit more about MSLT in just a second. On Tuesday morning, Bill, Kim, and I will be at our principals meeting over at the district office. Tuesday after school, we also have our PBIS team getting together. And Thursday, we have two big things happening after school. Our RTI steering committee is getting together, as well as Dr. Borden will be over at the middle school doing the facilities overview discussion right away after school in the library. So again, a busy week this week. Let's get to it. All right, last week we shared the STAR testing dates for winter and spring with you. For WKCE, we will be testing the week of November 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. The 6th, which is the Wednesday, is the first day of the second quarter, so we like to try to sandwich those dates. We will be running the 2-hour delay schedule Monday through Wednesday for sure for all grade levels. Thursday and Friday, 8th grade is still testing, so we're still trying to figure out how we're going to do the schedule on those days. But you can plan on the week of November 4th for WKCE. I mentioned a few minutes ago about MSLT. We are kind of working towards a little bit different model for next year. This year, MSLT will be really focused on our school goals with literacy, data, and so on. But they're also charged with helping us figure out how to structure MSLT so that people are on MSLT that really want to work on whatever the goal is for that year. We've got a timeline, a rough timeline for how all of this will happen. After our MSLT meeting on Monday, we'll share some of that information out so everybody knows kind of where things stand. So expect some changes with MSLT moving forward into next year. This year will still kind of be the same. So I'll talk more about that with you in the coming days. All right, we have on November 11th parent-teacher conferences. Remember, that goes from 12:30 until 7:30. I forget what the end time is. But in the morning, everybody does need to be at school. We will be working on our grade level PLC teams for much of that morning. We're going to start as a whole group. We're actually going to do a bit of a peer review activity. If I've met with you already this month, you know what that means. Basically, we'll be asking teams to make sure they've got their SMART goal, rationale for that goal, and kind of a rough plan and what data they're looking at for the year. And then we're going to give everybody an opportunity to take a look at everybody else's goals and provide some feedback. And that should take about an hour and 15 minutes at the most. And the rest of that morning will be yours for your PLC teams at the building level to work on next steps. So looking forward to that morning before we head into an afternoon and evening of parent-teacher conferences. Last but not least, just a reminder, our district and school goals this year. Reading achievement, we want to increase reading achievement in grades K-12. That's the district goal. We want to do it grades 5-8. That's the middle school goal. The other district goal is to close the gaps between our different groups of students in our district population. We want to do that at the middle school. We're doing a lot of things already to kind of start working towards that, whether it's restorative discipline, the work that the PBIS team is doing, Norsky time, increasing reading in the content areas. A lot of things are happening. Better testing with STAR, and as a staff, I think we've gotten a lot better at taking a look at the data that's available to us. So a lot of things that we're working on, but please remember that we will continue working on that goal for quite a while as we move forward. So please share any great things that you're doing in your classrooms or in your teams or at your grade level that help us get towards those goals. Thanks a lot, everybody. All right, folks, that's it for the news this week. We are halfway through October already. It is so hard to believe that the year is moving forward this fast. Geez, it's almost the end of the first quarter. So we're off to a great start. Everything's going pretty smoothly. I very much appreciate the work that everybody's doing. I love having those PLC meetings and just seeing what you're working on as departments. It's been a great year. It's been very rewarding so far. Let's keep it up. We got a long ways to go. Stay classy, and I'll see you in the hallways.